I'm back on first snow. It is currently 1 a.m. at the moment. Uh, I'm tired and I'm going to play because I really have nothing better to do. So let's get into it. With a wave to her father as his car disappears down the road, Eve takes my hand in hers as we start off down the street. With the weather particularly nice today and Eve needing to burn off some energy, we decided to take a grand tour of the local town. Her pace is thankfully slower than her sister's, with my sore legs needing a rest from the excursion yesterday. I'd wanted to do this with Eileen, but she couldn't be dissuaded from painting in her room. There wasn't much fight in me to argue with her, so that was that. Maybe some time away from her is for the best. Even people who like each other sometimes need a break, I think. The old wooden storefronts hardly loom over us, being being mostly just a couple of stories tall, themselves dwarfed by the forested hills behind. Strolling around is much nicer way to take it in than clutching to Rose on the back of her bike. It's nice here. Kinda boring sometimes, though. Thinking about it, I could see that being the case for a child. The few people out and about today are basically gray. All graying, older folk hobbling around as I look around. Hobbling along as I look around us. Such a pleasant atmosphere has its downsides. My thinking's interrupted by a ping from my pocket. As we stop for a moment, I plug my phone from my pocket and lock it. Who is it? Oh, Eve said, who is it? Hi, Allison. How are things going? Is this Rose? Oh, just my dad asking how I'm doing. As she stands on tiptoes, trying to look over the phone in curiosity, I get an idea. Crouching a little and bringing the phone level with her as she sets herself back down, I try to hold it steady. Oh, we're taking a selfie? I'll send him a photo. Stay still. In response, Eve fixes her posture to stand up prim and proper, dusting herself off to look as good as possible. It's charming how seriously she takes this. With a tap and a click, the photo is saved and quickly sent on to Dad as a message. My friend's sister is showing me around. Sounds like fun. Sounds like you're having fun. Also, friends. Did she not tell her dad? Ooh, this is problematic. I bet that's gonna be a problem soon enough. Sounds like you're having fun. Yep. How are things there? Back home, safe and sound. Your brothers are driving us nuts. We'll be glad to have you back. Sounds like things are the same as ever then. See you in a few days. Miss you. Take care. Enjoy the last of your trip. I smile and lock the phone once more, slipping it back where it belongs. I have to stop myself from counting down the days left here. I don't want to start regretting this trip and once again wishing I was home. Hey, what's your family like? Totally different, I'll say that much. I have mom, dad, 3 brothers, and a cat. They all live in the city, and it's really busy and noisy every day. They're nice, though. It'll be good to be back home. Satisfied with my answer, Eve pulls me forward as we begin our tour in earnest. As she points out this and that, though, my thoughts aren't about Eve or my family, but stuck on wanting to be doing this with Eileen. You got a perfectly fine companion with you. just as it was whenever I watched her paint. I feel like I'm watching her life from outside rather than sharing our time together. Can't show that. I doubt that she likes me. She certainly likes my. She certainly likes me in a physical sense. I like those times too, but I feel like I'm the only one who wants us to become closer in more than just a physical sense. I'm the one who planned our first date. I'm the one who asked to come here. Now I'm wondering if Eileen even wanted any of this. The one thing I thought Eileen wanted to share something with me. She was just using me to distract herself from her problems. Okay, it ain't that deep though. Like it's like a double, you know. Sorry, I keep fidgeting with my chain. It's like a stress toy. Problems that she wouldn't talk to me about. All I can do is sigh. What's wrong? Just a shame your sister was busy, that's all.
Allison!
Is Eileen having a good time in college?
Huh?
Why do you ask? Mom said she was worried about Eileen since she moved out. But when Eileen's around, they always argue.
Oh.
Is she really alright? Eve says with such genuine worry in her voice. Oh, holy crap, why am I yawning again? Dude, last time I recorded this, I was just yawning non-stop. No, wait, that was Who's the Red Queen. Regardless, like, I was yawning non-stop. I'm not even that tired, and I'm just yawning now. Eileen's parents really do care about her, even if she doesn't think so sometimes. Eileen's fine. Every day she's making pretty paintings and having fun with friends, and she's helped me a lot since I met her. Eileen's always been fine, now that I think about it. Ever since we met, I've merely watched her as she lived her life. Since getting together, has anything really changed? For all our intimacy, she still treats me the same way as she always has, all while relentlessly pursuing her ambition. No, I can't think like that. I'm getting myself wound up. Your parents are nice, aren't they? She gives an enthusiastic nod. They think you're nice too, since you hang out with me. At least they think I'm useful, I suppose. I never realized it before, but having a little sister is really fun. I thought that said not really fun. Not that I mind my own siblings, but 3 older brothers aren't quite the same company. Oh, they're older? I thought they were younger brothers. Okay. Let's see some more of the town before we have to go back then, okay?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, she's... What? I've never seen anybody, like, right there before. It's always been near the center of the screen. She's just at the very edge. Okay, one moment. I have to write something down before I forget again. Why the heck did I do that? Okay, Eileen. Okay. Finally back from our trip, after a bus ride back, Eve bounced through the door as I dragged myself in and closed it behind us. I don't know how kids can have so much energy. Oh. She's mad. Yeah, wait, is she? I don't know. I'm pretty sure she normally makes that expression. Never mind. Eileen stands with a glass of water, looking at our entrance before noticing the new book held tightly under Eve's arm as she skips over to the living room sofa.
Allison.
You didn't. I can spare that much money. It can be her Christmas present for me. You're enjoying having a little sis, aren't you? She got me. How's the painting going? Need to go down to the city soon for some supplies and stuff. No art supply stores around here. Want to come? So I'm along for the ride as usual. I feel bad for thinking bad thoughts about her, but I can't muster any real want to come along. I'd just be baggage while she did her thing.
Sorry.
Sorry, still tired from yesterday.
Sure.
Suit yourself. I'll be straight back afterwards. We're having pizza for dinner tonight, by the way. Ooh, pizza. Gotta have ranch with it. Can't have pizza without ranch. Good. The two of us briefly wonder how to continue conversation, but I can't think of anything to add. Eve's gonna say something, isn't she? With that, she wanders back to her room to keep painting. I feel like I should follow, at least to see how her painting's coming along, but my feet feel stuck. Oh, she wasn't even paying attention. Left to mill about alone as Eve can be heard happily humming to herself from the sofa, I decide to turn around and head back out the door for some air. The warm afternoon air is starting to fade by now, causing me to push my hands into my pockets to try and save whatever warmth I can. At the rate the weather is going, it's sure going to be cold out. It's sure going to be a cold Christmas. At least the snowmen are liking it, still standing tall as they guard Eileen's house from the front yard. It's easy to lose sight of when inside. It's easy to lose sight of when inside, but her house sure is big. Even the yard's pretty spacious, but I suppose living so far from town would help that. A nice house, enough money to live alone on her parents' dime. Trips all the way to Germany. Yeah, they really did get a good start in life compared to me. It annoys me a little that she doesn't seem to see that, especially when it's her parents paying for her apartment. Painting alone in a room, hiking alone in the woods, living alone in the apartment too big for one person. Is that really independence? Moving out away from her parents, but still relying on them for everything? Okay, that's kind of unreasonable, though. Or is it? Hang on, I have to think about this. Like, I don't know. It feels like Eileen's in the right here, but at the same time, she does act pretty unreasonable a lot of the time. I don't know. And I got a text. The one time I actually remember to mute Discord, I get a text on messages. Try as I might to get closer to Eileen, I can't help but feel like I'm just hanging around her. Holy crap. When I'm looking at her back, is it just because she's always ahead of me? Why shouldn't she turn around to look at me? I wonder what I really am to Eileen, and the fact I can't work out an answer makes me restless. I would say ask her, but that's pretty unneeded. As a lump starts to form in my throat, I quickly decide to wander back inside. Holy crap, hang on. Dude, these yawns are gonna be the death of me, I swear. I'm gonna yawn and choke on like a knife or something like that somehow. I suck in so much air when I'm yawning, dude. It's actually really uncomfortable. All I'm doing is making myself feel worse by dwelling on all this. I should make the most of my time here, given I only have a few days left. Is that the end? Indeed it is. Oh, that looks like a good start to the next one. Alright, I am going to end it here. So, I will see you in the next one. Bye!